So I finally got to see Terrifier 3. This was my most highly anticipated movie of the year. And I gotta say, it delivered on all fronts. 10 out of 10 for me. Even though the story still isn't any... it's not the best story you'll ever see. But that's not why we go to see it. We go for the gore, the kills, and Art the Clown. And you're getting exactly what you'd expect with this. I mean, if not more, with this movie. So... they like cross. For me, I don't have any barriers you can cross. I love it all. But they definitely cross some lines for some people. Like there's like 4 different lines. I won't say what because, it's not necessarily a spoiler. Some of them might be, but I'll just say they definitely got, they're pushing that R rating to a limit and it's awesome. So I would just recommend going and seeing this movie if you can. Definitely go see it. It's awesome in the big screen. It's got some comedy elements. Art is more funny in this movie. And, yeah, it's just pretty good. It's not just pretty good. It's damn good. It's such a good movie. I can't wait to see what they do with the 4th one. It is confirmed. We all know this, that they are making a 4th. I don't know if it's the final movie. I hope not. Because to me, some of the story stuff, they're dropping this lore here and there between the 2nd and 3rd movie, and I'm still not 100% sure on what's really going on. I had to watch some YouTube videos trying to understand some things, so I definitely left the theater with a lot of questions, like, oh my god, at a certain point into the 2nd movie, it took a turn that I was not expecting, and I was like, wow, this is nuts. What's really going on? And, going in the 3rd movie, still had those questions, and then came out with more. But I'm slowly but surely kind of understanding with some YouTubers' help. But the thing is, I hope they don't just try to, cram all that into the 4th and final movie, if that is the case. But I'm definitely interested to see where this goes, and cannot wait. So that being said, I just want to take some comparisons between Terrifier 2 and 3. So one huge comparison is it as gory as Terrifier 2? Because we all know Terrifier 2's most iconic kill is the bedroom scene. Just like Terrifier 1's iconic kill is the upside down saw in half. I think, in my opinion, the bedroom scene tops the saw in half, but I've actually seen people say the other way around, and I'm like, wow, that's all right. But to me, it's the bedroom scene, but going back to the question, is Terrifier 3 as gory as Terrifier 2? I would say yes. Some of my friends don't think so, but for me, I think just that bedroom scene alone is there's 2 factors. One, but 3 movies in, we're going to be desensitized. For the people that aren't walking out because they can't handle it, which I kind of almost think that's a marketing ploy. Sure, they actually walked out, but, I think they were, told to or something. I don't know, because that first scene was really not that bad. And I'm sitting here thinking, what a bunch of pussies. Because you're not going to go to this movie in the theater if you haven't seen the other 2 movies, right? I mean, that seems logical to me. You'd want to see the other 2 movies before you go see the 3rd movie. So how you made it past those scenes, and if you couldn't, then why the hell are you going to this 3rd movie in the theater? I don't know. That seems a little bit goofy to me. But anyways, or maybe they just hyped up that first scene so much because of all that. By the time that I seen it, it's just it wasn't all that crazy. It was good, but it wasn't that sick, But I mean, 3 movies in, we're going to be desensitized because you got gore and gore porn, and then you got Terrifier gore porn, which is on a whole nother level. And, like I said, 3 movies in, yeah, we're going to be desensitized a bit. We expect all this, and there's, it's going to be harder and harder to deliver that shock value. But you got that one factor, and then the other factor is the bedroom scene is long and drawn out. We're stuck there watching this poor girl just get dismembered. She did not deserve that. But, oh my god, what a scene. So, yeah, I mean, that's a scene you won't forget. Where in Terrifier 3... the kills are good. It's just they happen, and we move along. But it's still I think it delivers on being just as gory, if not more, than Terrifier 2. But like I said, 3 movies in, expecting this, and were ready for it. At least the people that didn't walk out anyways. But the only two complaints I really had were, one, we didn't get as much of Jonathan as I would have wanted. But at the same time, which this is also my other complaint, is I feel like we definitely got a lot of scenes cut out because we moved. It felt like the pacing in this movie was pretty fast. Like, we were point A, point B, point C, point D, so on. Like, I guess, that could be a positive, but at the same time, it's like, man, I feel like we're cutting some stuff out and we're leaving some stuff out. Like, at one point in the movie, a character needs to go do this. Well, they go ahead and do that off screen and come back the next scene with said, thing. And it's just like, well, I'll just say it. It's not necessarily a spoiler, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm just saying, Sienna says, I need to go grab the sword, right? She goes back, grabs it from the Terrifier from the second movie. And she comes back with it, Like, she goes for it. We jump to a different character. We jump back to her. She has it. And the thing is, she is traumatized. So she's seeing dead people. And I wanted to see more of that. And they kind of teased us with it, but it went nowhere. And it's like maybe they had more scenes that they just cut out. And one thing I would have loved to see is Sienna goes back to the Terrifier. She grabs a sword, and she's confronted by all these dead people from the second movie. Whether or not they cut this out, or they just couldn't do it, I don't know. But I'm just saying, that would have been cool if she kind of started just fighting them off. Of course, they're not actually real, but she doesn't know that, I don't know, I'm just saying, that would have been pretty cool. And they probably had something like that, or if not, they could have done something like that. And to play more into being the whole traumatized, and she's seeing all her dead friends. I'm just saying. Other than that, fantastic movie, and I'm definitely gonna have to binge these all three, once the third one's out, and see if I can't understand it for myself better. But yeah, if you've seen it, let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you love it, or was it too much? Did it cross the line or several for you? And yeah, subscribe for more shit. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.